Super Mario Wahoo New Super 2. It's Michael and Trevor here.
That's the name. That's the name of the game now.
The boys from Cottrello plays.
Small boy from Cottrello plays.
Trying to make some money on YouTube.
I got it, though.
And it's not going so well.
Oh, my gosh. Please.
We need more subscribers. Please hit the button. I mean, well, do subscribers on YouTube matter? Or is it all about something else now? I don't know. Hey, watch this. That's one of my favorite things in these games.
Yeah.
He just looks like he's on the toilet. But yeah, anyway, it's just the boys here playing the Super Mario. We got this rope level. How do you feel about ropes, Trevor?
Mm-hmm.
Well. Oh, we found our first star coin.
Nice. Oh, well, thank you.
Help, Ouija. You can pop out.
Thanks,
Pop
Mike.
that bubble. Man, dude, I've been watching so much SpongeBob recently.
Ooh, I got it. Nice.
Got that Paramount Plus.
All
right.
No.
Hey, you stay safe. I'm gonna do something stupid. All right.
I was trying to see if you can pop me under there or something. Nice.
Okay, that's it. All right. Fair enough. Mario Wahoo. Oh no, bubble. What is this for?
Man.
Mario Wahoo. Mario. We're getting ever closer to that Illumination picture coming out, and I just gotta say I'm
what Illumination picture?
I'm interested. The Mario movie.
It's gonna be made by Illumination?
Yeah. Where have you been?
Obviously not in the hip.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
Is this for you? No, you want the leaf? Here's the leaf. Take it. But you got to get that star coin.
Nice.
I thought you were gonna goof that up, my boy. But yeah, Illumination, the Minions guys. Oh, you better bubble.
How do you bubble?
It's that little part of the touchscreen.
What little part?
It's like to the left of the star coins.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I'm just doing
right
terrible.
Here. We're right here. Where's the last coin? Where's the last coin? I don't like when they do this to me, Trevor. No one makes me bleed my own blood. We stink, man. All right, there's something we missed, but I'm not, my interest has run out. Oh! Yeah! I got scoops. So the Mario movie, made by Illumination. I think Miyamoto or some Nintendo person has joined the board of Illumination and vice versa. I think Chris Melanandri, the founder of Illumination, I don't know if he's the founder or just the CEO, but he's the top dog over there. He's on Nintendo's board now, so it might even be like an ongoing relationship where they do a couple animated things, which I'm mostly disappointed in, but we'll give them their due. All right, bubble. I'm sorry, I must leave you. There's usually let me get you a ride. Oh, whoop. I got you. All right.
Man.
Loser. I don't like these secrets where they're like, here's a bunch of coins. Look, I get that's the theme of the game. I like it, but I always feel like, no, just give me the star coin. I earned it. I found a secret.
Did you earn it?
I did. I sure did. Oh, this is fun. Look, he throws coins now. He's nice. and he must perish. Oh yeah, get it. Let's go.
Nice. Let's get it, Cloud Boys.
I feel like we need some like rap music that's about driving. Well, that works too.
Oh my gosh, no. Michael.
I was trying to bubble. My cloud ran out of juice. You know when cloud runs out of juice? Anyway, Illumination movie. What do you think about their output?
Never seen anything.
You haven't seen Despicable Me?
Nope.
Oh, you'd like it. It's a good one. But I mean, their whole thing, their reputation, their bread and butter, is that like, hey, these Pixar, these DreamWorks guys, they're expensive. We do it for cheap, and it's like, doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. There's like they got the cheap guys to do it. That being said, like the animations that they make, they look good. They make some good looking movies. They really make that money stretch. But
I remember when I was oh my gosh, every time. I remember when I was in
third grade.
No, Universal Studios trying to become a tour guide there. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
and
let's follow this. Bubble, my son.
And I saw a clip. I think it's from the third Despicable Me. No! Oh my gosh, Mike, you're terrible.
Oh, whatever, man.
Go back up there.
The third Despicable Me.
I saw a clip from this third Despicable Me. I think at the beginning of it, and it just seemed so funny. It was this guy like breakdancing, trying to like, I don't know, take something from this ship. It was so funny.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest thing they've done. I don't remember a whole lot of their other output. They made The Secret Life of Pets, where Kevin Hart is a crazy rabbit. Not too fond of that one. They made Sing. I
liked Sing.
I mean, it's like cute, but obviously like that's just kind of like a.
So correction, I've seen one thing from Illumination. It was Sing, and it was years.
It's just not like super creative or like inspired. It's like just kind of like cute animals and pop songs that you've probably heard of, which, it's like, that's fine. Like my kids like it. Like when the gorilla sings the Bon Jovi song, or I think who am I talking about? The Elton John.
Bon Jovi. That's so funny.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about music, or like my only genre is really hip hop that I've, that's kind of the funny thing is that Trevor and I disagree on a lot of music things now. We were just previously arguing for about an hour about
about music he doesn't listen to. Yeah.
And it's what's funny is that originally all my music interests just came from Trevor, because he would just show me stuff and be like, I like that, and I'd do that, and basically that was the entirety of my music. Oh Hey, at least you survived.
I did? Oh my gosh, I thought I was toast.
You're about to be. I was about to say, that guy got you. Oh. It was underwhelming.
Mini Bros.
Yeah, back in the day, I didn't know anything about music. You put me on to Lupe Fiasco, and that at that point, even just with him having one album, he had all the mixtapes. And so I checked all that stuff out, and that was my jam. And I just went from hip hop artist to hip hop artist. The only thing I inherited from my dad was he liked the Foo Fighters. I do like the Foo Fighters.
That's funny.
Yeah, I like the singer guy a lot. Dave Grohl. He was previously in a much more hardcore band, Nirvana. But now he's just like a dad, and I relate to that. I am dad as well. I have dad. And just like their stuff.
Yeah, I've never listened to any of their records. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, there's too much music to keep up with nowadays. So, honestly, like half the time I'm finding out about a song on TikTok. Like the old top of the morning meme that I like so much. Oh, I'm sorry. This game was made by trolls. Yes, me lord. Put another shell in. Yes. Yes, me lord.
Nice.
Ooh, look at that. Nifty, nifty.
You know?
Got my son.
Seeing if maybe I can go in the other. Oh, way to go.
Oh, no. No. Get off of me. I want this. There we go. Where are we? This level's so strange. I will give this game credit for having weird level ideas.
Oh my gosh. You had to be mini.
Wahoo. I do not like the mini mushroom star coins. Those are obnoxious every time. Just precision designed to make me spend more time on this game than I want to. Oh. That shell didn't do anything.
How do I get up there?
I think we're going the right way.
Yeah, but there was a coin up there. You didn't see it?
I did see it, but just figured we weren't worthy.
My gosh, come on, Ouija. There we are.
Oh,
So how did we get that?
Well, we could probably try and cheese it with the old brother jump. Come on. What kind of sick
You don't want to
game
go
is
this
this?
way?
No, I'm talking about the bubble.
How did we get over there?
Like this.
Oh man. Why won't it let you see it?
I can grab camera if I do this. If I could do it. All right, it is done. Come on, Mario Wahoo. All right, let's stand up here.
Yeah, wahoo, Mario. Nahina, Mario. Wahoo. Wahoo, Mario.
I'm clinching this jump button so hard. I feel like my thumb's about to
I
punch
feel
through
like
my
I'm-
DS.
Right. Come on, Mike. Come on. What are you doing?
It's not my fault. This game is bad. This wouldn't happen in Pokemon Unite.
Oh my gosh, Mike, really? He's addicted to that game.
I think I'm done. I like today's the first day since launch that I haven't played it, and like I'm okay.
I thought you were done with I thought you were saying you were done with with.
Like my goal in the game.
Oh, is that how? Wow!
Look at that.
That was by
Mario,
accident.
wahoo! You would find something on accident.
I mean, that's a fact. So I'm just gonna stay right here because I don't trust me. No, I
I don't trust
me.
you either.
Oh my gosh, Michael! I almost
I
died.
almost got you, boy. Oh man.
This is terrible.
No, in Pokemon Unite, I got to Master Rank, so I have kind of like beaten the game per se. I can't rank up anymore. I can only like increase my world record ranking or whatever, which like, am I going to do that? No, I'm not doing that. Or like not, there's no way I could be like number one. I don't play the game enough.
Oh, you're not Swimmerman Jensen.
No.
Smithy Worthington Jensen.
No. Also, everybody kind of cheated when the game first came out. Like, for me, I first played the game on launch, but other people had played in like 3 different betas. And so they instantly got Master Rank because they were just creaming everybody because they knew how the game worked.
Also, everybody else cheated except you, huh?
No, I'm just saying the people who are like number one were those people.
Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that.
We didn't even get a beta test in the US. It was only in Canada and Japan. And so there's some people who played in both. And so all the Japanese people are top ranked, as well as like the American people who pretended to be Canadian. and Japanese.
So you,
But I just wasn't that, I don't know.
so you,
I'm not about that life of like trying to get games early or like, play the betas. Like I'll play it when it's done. Too old for this now.
Michael. So you saying you're not from Canada?
I'm not from Canada. I don't even, what do they do there? Just eat syrup all day?
Eat syrup. Ooh.
Oh, that was nice.
Hot, hot, hot.
You see what you did to me?
Hey man, listen.
You see what you did to me?
Trust in the fungus.
Run the replay. Run the replay. I don't know if I'll edit that in, but you can also just rewind on YouTube. This is a great moment here while I'm looking up where the secret exits are. Have you liked the video yet or subscribed? Like, comment on this video if you even hear this. I want to know, like, does this matter to you? Why isn't our YouTube channel successful? Like, just give me your best guess. Do we have to become a Minecraft channel? I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Trevor's never even played the game. I don't think he's gonna like it. He's gonna find it too obtuse. I find it too obtuse. I even bought a book at Target to try and understand the game better, and it just didn't really help that much. Very pretty book though, great art assets in the old thing, but just did not teach me how to be good at it. I've never fought the Ender Dragon. Anyway, why are we not making oodles and boodles of cash right now? That's my question to you.
Michael said, "Why don't you love me?"
No, I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. I've been doing YouTube in a couple of different capacities for a long time. I've never done it as like my full-time thing. This was the attempt to that, but now Pop Cottrello's got to get a job.
I mean, if Amazon, if you're listening, if you want to, give us the opportunity to stream on you guys again, we'll do that. Why not?
Dude.
If Jeff Bezos, if you're listening, Cottrello plays.
Save us. I'll eat your shoes or whatever you want me to do to prove my fealty. Save us, Jeff. Save us.
You said Jeff.
I don't want to die in cold, dark space. No,
like
yeah.
Scoob.
Yeah, Amazon crushed us into a fine paste, to be honest. Which, I mean, we made the mistake of not being diversified. We should have started a YouTube channel sooner. Like, but I was generally like, my problem in life, generally speaking, is I do too many things where I'm like, oh man, I should do a weekly Nintendo podcast and a daily Nintendo podcast and like a Let's Play channel and a critical analysis channel and a personality based channel. And I try to do all that stuff at the same time because
a podcast.
I'm a crazy person, but like with the Amazon thing, it was the opposite. I should have done more. I should have done different things, and But anyway, maybe we'll get on Kadoodle. That's something else. But I don't think Kadoodle has the audience for all this stuff. I doubt they get much like play. But I like the idea. Kind of like a safe stream. There was
Michael, get it. Oh, you
I can't
get it.
I can't.
Mario.
What if I fall down there and get it? Oh man.
No, Mario. No.
I don't like this level.
He doesn't like you either.
I appreciate the creativity of like.
Oh man, so we know which one we missed, huh?
But oh yeah, I guess I could. Because like, am I gonna want to do this level ever again? No. Watch them put a secret exit in this one though. The levels, it's always the levels that you wait on. And they're like, oh, we could squeeze 2 more minutes out of them.
That's terrible.
Yeah, one thing games got to stop doing is like optimizing for playtime. Where like you're designing doors in your game to open slowly because you're like, oh yeah, if we add up all the door open animations, we got like 2 hours of gameplay. That'd be a good YouTube channel. How many forced loading screens and cutscenes does this game have? Like how much time does it waste?
All right, Michael. So say what if Amazon called us and they're like, okay, we'll bring you guys back on the one condition. You have to take your name up as you have to take your old name again.
Mega Mike.
Yeah, you gotta bring Mega Mike back.
What's up? It's a Mega Mike here because I'm too desperate. I'm too desperate to have pride at this point in my life, and my kids need to eat. Be all over that, man.
You be all over Mega Mike.
I've been thinking about asking our old people. Just like, is there anything I can do for you? You want me to, wash your socks
Oh my gosh.
for $12?
You know what that means? That means Matt has to go
What am I
back to his
supposed to
name
do
too.
here? Oh man, whew. Mario, wahoo!
That means Matt got to take up his old name too. He might have a problem with that.
It's a mojo, Matt. Yeah, that name will go down as one of the greatest regrets of my life.
What about me? What would my name be?
Please.
What would my
this
name be?
game's
Testy
trash, dude. It tickle me, Trevor. I don't know.
Trevor? Tickle me, Trevor.
Turbo Trevor. Turbo Trev.
Oh my gosh. That's why you playing. That probably might literally be true. Yeah.
Look at this one. This one's like, first grade instead of elementary school.
I still found a way to die.
Mario, number one. Wahoo.
But yeah,
Turbo Trev.
mistakes were made.
That would literally be my name though. Why you playing? It probably would literally be my name.
No, it's not dumb enough. It's like I don't
Turbo
know.
Trev.
I don't know what happened with that. It's just like they just wanted a nickname. I was like, I don't know, man. I'm not good at naming things. Even Cottrello Games, just adding an O to my last name. It's so dumb. But it's like, I don't know, sound like a front of a cereal box or something. Cottrellos. Equal a full serving of despair in every bowl.
What'd you say?
That's a full bowl of despair. I just want to be playing the video games.
You said
I just want to make money playing video games.
I mean, I respect it.
I mean, there's a lot of other stuff that goes into this. Don't be mistaken. If you just upload your gameplay, chances of success are quite low. Although that's kind of what Twitch is. Twitch is just like, not really thinking about uploading anything or planning anything. There's a lot of, you can sustain a Twitch stream partially off of just like, eating and watching YouTube videos that other people made. But it's like, the YouTube version of that doesn't really exist anymore. YouTube's too competitive. Oh, we got lag? Oh, we got lag, and we're sitting 2 feet apart, Nintendo. Come on.
Yeah, Nintendo, get your game.
Well, there's probably a power up in there. Oh, you got to get back. Come on. Come on.
Michael, really?
I gave it all for you, man. I'm a good friend.
Oh, Sora.
Sora. Anyway, Cottrello Games, baby.
Yeah, man.
Cottrello Games. I also feel like the rebrand is hurting us a little bit. It's like I feel like the Cottrello Games, that the channel Cottrello Games, that is now our like more edited channel, which I'm working on something special there. So like stay tuned. We got the day of reckoning will soon come. Stay tuned. I wasn't trying to take that, I swear. You're a disgrace.
Hey, man, it's because I can't do nothing with the bubble.
Oh, man. Anyway, did you get my Papa John reference there? Dude, they should put Papa John in Fortnite.
That would be funny.
That'd be lit. Oh, man. Oh, goodness gracious. With the golden block on my head. Looking like Jay-Z.
My gosh.
I love my dumb brain sometimes. All right, we got a secret exit in I'm in World 1. It's going to take a lot of scrolling here. World 5, it's World 1. It's the first level. Why? So we the old invisible block trick.
Ah.
Sorry. Speaking of Cottrello, the Cottrello Games channel. Here, let's get you a power up. I got you, boy. Oh, there we go.
Oh man.
What happened? What happened? You're bouncing my head. I guess you like fall off the rope if you're on there too long.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Oh, you
wow.
found something down there. I thought you were done, me boy. Okay, well, okay, wait. We gotta pay attention because we've gone too far. It's related to the third coin, but where, Mr. Squidward? Oh no! Oh no! Maybe it's up here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, you did it. How'd you do that? Did you find the secret block?
I don't think so.
I think you did. You did. You solved it. So where's the third star coin? That's not the third star coin. Is the guide lying to me? All right, stay safe for a second. Oh no. Oh. Am I good at video games or what, Trevor?
Oh my gosh. Maybe.
Oh. I wonder if the third star coin is part of this. I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just go. I can't deal with this anymore. The stress, Trevor. But yeah, speaking of Cottrello games, we got a good backlog of videos there. It's a good way to from this channel if you want to relive some of the highlight moments. Most of our videos there are kind of like clippy and highlighty. You know, I'm gonna try and do something a little bit better. Oh no, Trevor. Wait a second. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on. Yep. Thanks, bud. Oh, no. No. There we go.
Nice. Nice.
But yeah, anyway, some of our best performing videos are the earliest ones there. So if you haven't watched through the full, 500 episodes of our Super Mario 3D All-Stars playthrough and you want to see some of the cool moments, you want to see some cool things happen, Cottrello Games, check it out, man. We're trying to get that channel. I feel like that's our ticket to success. You know, disagree with me in the comments if you'd like. And I'm open to advice, but growing a Let's Play channel on YouTube is quite difficult. Okay, where was that secret exit?
Help, Ouija.
Help Luigi.
Dude, we gotta play that Mario mod. It's like, man, we're making no money, YOLO. Let's play the mod. Not afraid of Nintendo.
Me neither.
I think you'll actually really like it. Got him.
Yeah.
Super Bros. All right, so now that we're this far into the video, who's your favorite member of Cottrello Games? That'd be a funny poll to put out. We kick out the person who gets the least.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Is there another secret exit in this world? Come on, guys. Get out of that bubble, man.
Oh my gosh. Every time I try, that happens. Oh my gosh, give me before he eats me. Before he eats my bubble.
Oh, it's gonna be over here. I made this game. I know exactly their dirty tricks they're gonna pull.
Oh man, why did I think that was gonna work?
It's kind of fun though. The thing that also kind of gets the
my gosh, the
ghost levels.
You get me.
So the music's the same always. They need like 2 more tracks to make it like a little more bearable.
Here you go.
I'm just saying,
it's not
man.
like Luigi's Mansion 3.
It sure isn't, man.
Luigi's Mansion 3 is exceptional. I will argue that was the best Switch game. That's the best Switch game.
Look at that. We unlocked another new level.
Michael didn't hear me.
All right, so we had a technical error, so we're going to like re-record these levels that we've already played, but we're going to pretend like it's our first time doing it. You know, it's just be real wacky and crazy.
Woo! Cottrello plays games.
We're switching. We switched the name back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a video
just
about it
right.
at some point.
Yeah.
It's just kind of confusing that we're like Cottrello Games on Cadoodle, and then we'd be
Hey.
Cottrello Plays on YouTube, and you know, all my plans didn't really work out the way that I wanted to. You know, whatever.
Yeah, you wanted to be an astronaut.
You live and you learn. It's all. What else can you expect out of life, Trevor?
Luigi and Mario.
So anyway, yeah, Mario, Super Mario Wahoo is a game on the 3DS. Got the beautiful 3DS setup that takes way too long to set up. What do we got here, Trevor? We got the modded 3DS, courtesy of Katsukiri, who Nintendo sued and put out of business.
I thought you was about to say Capsule Corporation.
No,
Like, really? Capsule Corporation? Hey.
but yeah, no, Nintendo gave him the big lawsuit and you know, put him out of business. No more modding systems in
Why
Japan.
do companies do that, man? Like PlayStation put out Plate Station. Like, why do they
From what
just-
I understand, Japanese companies don't really like you profiting off of the modification of their stuff.
even though they're about to do the exact same thing and other companies do it too? Don't they have like third-party controllers, but they can't have third-party like Plate Station?
So it's not modifying the console. Now, PlayStation, they probably just threatened, and they don't want that smoke. So, but
no, they're literally suing D-Brand though.
oh yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't think the lawsuit's gonna stick. What they're probably trying to do is like, hey, let's sue them so that they, you know, just don't want to exist anymore, and you know, we'll scare them.
That's
That's
terrible.
probably what they're doing. This
Yeah,
level's
and
really boring.
they're about to come out with like
I'm
five
sorry.
different. They're about to come out with 5 different plates for the PlayStation 5. It's like, oh, so that's why you sued them. Got it.
Yeah,
So we can come out with ones of our own, even though we took too long. You know,
yeah.
those are gonna be fired though. That's the crazy part.
I'd be upset if I was PlayStation 2, but you know, not in a legal sense. Oh, Trevor.
Well, we've already been there
We've
anyway.
already been there anyway. You know, it's the low effort playthrough part of the episode.
We already did it.
We did already do it, didn't we?
Cottrello Games, missed
Cottrello
it.
Games, baby.
You missed it.
Yo.
You should have been there when we messed up that audio.
Yeah. The world will never see that episode. Mostly because I don't know what went wrong. Now, like, does it make sense that we don't have the access to that episode? It absolutely does. Because you know what happened, Trevor? We are playing a dangerous game. You know, like, we should not have this technology. This is forbidden technology. Nintendo made it not exist. Oh gosh. Yeah, and really, like, you know, I guess Nintendo had to, for people to review 3DS games, they had to send out development units that were capable of being plugged into computers. So, like, Nintendo has this technology, they just never shared it with the world, which is, like, fair enough, but, like, you know, why you gotta take out Katsukiri? You know, why you gotta take out Katsuki? He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Because we're evil.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could understand is like someone pays to have that done, and then their system breaks, and they're like, Nintendo sold me a faulty system. But I doubt that ever happened. Like the people that are doing this, like they know what they're doing.
That's a fact.
They want to stream
their
Pokemon
lives.
and stuff.
Like, yeah, their lives is like modifying game consoles, and I appreciate them. I respect them. They're the reason why I can play my PlayStation 1 games in HD. So, you know, I think that's pretty exceptional.
Yeah,
I'm sorry the PlayStation Classic didn't hit like that, but the PlayStation Classic didn't hit like that, bro. Like,
yeah, and what's sad about it is that like, yeah, that whenever they do their own rendition of it, like the PlayStation Classic or the Nintendo 64 service, it's always like subpar. Like, I mean, you know, at least try, guys. You know, if you make even like you don't have to make a better option. You can make one that's just like barely the same, vaguely the same, you know, same stratosphere. And we'd probably buy the official one. You know, I like to stay official.
Michael speaks from experience. He bought the analog pocket and with a dock that's not that good.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer if Nintendo just like, you know, I always wanted to connect my DS and 3DS to a TV screen. Always wanted to. I thought like, man, the Wii can connect to the DS for like all these functions. Why can't I just like AirPlay my screen on there or like do a cable like the Game Boy? But they never did. They never did.
Well, and that's why it's like, all right, dude. I mean, yeah, I get that you owned it, but what about people taking it and making it more? That's like the whole wave. What they call it, wave dance,
wave dash.
Listen, I'm getting old, man. Okay, I don't remember anymore. But yeah, like that wasn't in the game's intention for you to do that.
Do it. I am Big Mario. Oh, Mario! Wahoo! Wahoo, Mario! Mario! Oh, dude, I just broke the flag. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, really greedy? Just greedy. Look at him. I'm telling mother, Mama Mia, Mama.
That's right, Mama Peach.
Mama Peach.
You let Mama Peach go, Mario. I love that game. I don't care what you say until you get to the blue coins.
I mean, it's a fun game. It's just it's not good.
It's fun. No, it's good. It's just a blue. If you take out the blue coin thing, it's not bad. That's when I enjoyed it.
I'm being a goofball.
That's when I enjoyed it. But when we had to for content get every single blue coin, okay, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Oh, we got some great content out of it though. Like I think our Mario 3D World playthrough is probably our best one in terms of like just the sort of improv-y nature of some of the stuff that we do. Like, I mean, just pure carnage. Kind of like this.
Yeah.
Oh, Mario.
But yeah, I don't know. But some of that, you know, like you were saying, like I just feel like some of that is just kind of a like wave dashing wasn't a part of Super Smash Brothers like Melee, but it took the game a step forward. It was a beautiful accident. It was a sign of innovation in a way. And so I think people freestyling it and taking it a step further, like the Game Boys that we grew up on. Like I have a modified Game Boy Advance myself. That wasn't in their intention for me to have an IPS screen with the backlight.
Make the jump. Yeah, it wasn't their intention for you to be able to play the Game Boy Advance in the dark. You know,
I mean,
but like sometimes it's worth making your own spin on it.
Right.
You know,
it wasn't in their intention for me to have a NES colored like Game Boy Advance, but guess what? That makes me happy as a grown man. Like I am so happy. So I don't know, man. Yeah, whatever. They just be hating.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, our 3DS setup is but you know, honestly, like, you know, this is the amount of trouble I'm willing to go through to play these games outside of an emulator. We could just be playing an emulator, but I go through so much trouble to get the right stuff to create content for the game on authentic hardware.
Yeah,
I feel like that counts for something, man.
Because we never would have imagined this would happen when we were younger. Like what? Play a Game Boy on a TV? We didn't even have HD when we were kids. We didn't.
Oh yeah, dude. Our TVs used to be so thick.
Yeah.
Used to be so thick.
My mom still has one. A big screen TV. I'm like, Mom, you need to give it up. Great grandma ain't here no more. That thing kind of stinks.
Yeah.
It's not
with that crusty 720.
Yeah, it's not even 720, dude. That thing is like 480.
It's like 480. Pour a drink out for the homies.
I mean, facts. Pour some apple juice out because, man, where the Welch at when you need it,
dude. So New Year's passed. We love getting the Welch's whatever.
Hey,
you know what I'm talking about, right? What am I talking about?
Apple juice?
We got a leaf.
Oh, you
pull the leaf.
Whatever he says. But yeah, man, I don't know. Whatever. That's messed up. The Nintendo did that to him. That's why I asked why companies do that.
All right, we need to pick a cannon. Yo, we got a leaf. If you want a leaf, you want a leaf.
Hey.
Dude, this is going in top 10 Trevor moments.
Yeah,
I can't believe you just did that. I'm gonna take the key though. I'm just kidding. You get that. You get that, King. Don't drop your crown, King.
Oh, if there was a way where I could like replay Mario 64 with Luigi, I would play through that entire game just to do everything with Luigi.
On the 3DS or on the DS?
No, on the DS, Michael. I played the DS version. I'm talking about on the Nintendo 64 back before you really could play with Luigi unless it was like, you know, Mario Kart. Or
yeah, but like you could play the
Mario Party
DS
2.
remake and it has 30 bonus stars and Luigi's the best character in the game. He's
I know that, but
and,
I'm not talking about that game.
He can literally
right now.
fly with his backflip. He's better than
more
Mario's.
so talking about the
winged
original
hat,
one.
and you know he can also run on water for a minute, which isn't really practical, but it's kind of cool.
You're being a cheat
also,
code right now.
I think Luigi swims the fastest, but
that may be true, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about when Mario was the king. I wanted to replace the king's throne with Luigi's throne.
Yeah, but I mean, you know,
instead of waiting until the year 2015.
It's really unfortunate because there's not really like a definitive version of Mario 64 because the DS one does have a lack of analog controls.
Because if they can put Luigi in the end of the game,
that's what I thought the
put him in the
remake would
middle
have.
of the game.
That's what I thought they were going to remake the Mario 64 and put the other characters in, but they
with
didn't.
That being said,
they just put out a low effort port of it for $60. You know, and here we are.
Yeah, that's where we are.
On the Nintendo service, you can't even customize which button is B and A, so it feels unnatural to play.
If they sued that guy for modifying a game, they will do the same thing with your thoughts.
What a travesty.
Anyway,
next up we got World 6. Come on, you gotta watch the next episode.